Hello my friends, welcome to today's full body power flow. This will be a yoga Pilates fusion, building full body strength just using your own body weight. So I hope that you enjoy and have fun with it. If you are interested in finding longer workouts like this, along with breathwork, meditation, and lots of longer funky flows, yoga and Pilates flows, then you're welcome to check out my online membership, Tana Studio. The link is in the description box down below. And then when you're ready, let's begin standing today. You're welcome to come to the front of your mat. You can bring your feet slightly wider than hip distance apart and then press down into all four corners of your feet and slowly reach the arms up. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, guide the hands to the heart space as you breathe out. Again, reach the arms up, inhale. And then this time, exhale, fold forwards, bow over your legs, letting the hands meet the floor. You can slowly lower the hips down, coming into a yogi squat, malasana. Guide your hands to your heart space and gently drive the elbows to the inner thighs to create some more space through the hips. Breathe in. Breathing out, hands meet the floor, find a forward fold and start to pull your chest a little bit closer in between your legs to deepen that stretch. We'll do this a few rounds. Lower the hips back down. Breathe in. Exhale, find your forward fold. Breathe out. One last round. Lower the hips down. Hands to heart space. Inhale. Exhale, find your forward fold, allowing the hands to meet the floor. Keeping your left hand on the ground now, start to reach your right arm into the sky. You can straighten out through the right leg and begin to bend into your left knee as you lean into the right shoulder as well. Taking an inhale. Exhale, change sides. Right hand meets the floor, left arm reaches tall, exploring a straight left leg and a bent right knee. Breathing in. And then as you breathe out, lower both hands to the floor. Come into a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, step both feet back in a downward facing dog. You can pedal out through the feet here a little bit, driving the heels closer to the mat with each breath. And then with your next round of breath, begin to lift your heels off the ground, tip forwards, come into a plank position, shoulders directly above your wrists. Breathe in. Bend your elbows, squeeze the elbows in, chaturanga. Coming into an upward facing dog, peel the heart forwards. And then exhale, roll your hips back, downward facing dog. We'll do that 2 more times. Lift the heels, tip forwards with control, belly to spine. Bend those elbows, chaturanga. Up dog, guide the heart forwards on the in breath, and then downward facing on your out breath. Last round, tip forwards, plank position, breathing in, chaturanga, breathing out. Upward facing, guide the heart through, and then downward facing dog. As you exhale, roll it back. Inhale, rock forwards, come into a plank position. And then you'll dip that left knee down, bring it back up, and then open it up to a side plank, reaching the right arm into the sky. So we're going to repeat that movement for a few rounds, dipping that knee and then opening it up. Just continue at your own pace, working into the strength of your arms and your obliques. I'll count you down for another round of 5. 4, keep pushing away from the ground through that left hand. 3, 2, staying with it. And finishing the round that you're on. Breathing in. Exhale, right hand meets the floor. Drop your left knee down to the ground. Now send your right leg behind you. Tuck the left toes and send your left arm forwards. Inhale, knee to elbow contract. Inhale to reach. Knee to elbow, hug it in, core engaged. Inhale, extend. Knee to elbow. And again, reach. Knee to elbow, contract. Inhale, reach it out, now hold, point into the back toes. You're gonna lower the arm and the leg down and then bring it back up. It's a nice controlled movement. I'll count you down for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your left hand down to the floor. Keep your left toes tucked. 3-legged dog, send your right leg into the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, right knee towards your right elbow, leaning forwards. 3-legged dog, reach back. Over towards your left elbow. Finding a 3-legged dog, reach behind you again. Right knee to right elbow, hold now. Then lower that right knee down, bring it back up, over to the left side. Lower and lift. Find a three-legged dog, send it back. One more time, same thing, right knee to right elbow. Lower that knee down, bring it back up to the left elbow, lower and lift. Find a three-legged dog, send it behind you, beautiful guys. Step the right foot in between your hands, come into a high lunge with your hands on your hips. Bend into the left knee a lot, take a breath. And then we're gonna lift all the way up, squeeze your bum, and exhale, come back down. We'll go for 10, 9, 8, belly to spine, 7, 6, nice and strong, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Beautiful work. Reach the arms out in front of you now, leaning forwards through your chest. You're going to dip the back knee down and then bring it back up. We'll go for 10 rounds. Stay with it. Counting you in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and final one. Lovely. Reach the arms up and then over to the side of your space. Come into a horse shape. So heels in, toes out, hips nice and low, deep into your squat. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, straighten the legs, arms rise. Exhale, bring it back down. Again, reach all the way up. Exhale to lower. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, lower it down. Last time, inhale to lift. Exhale, lower yourself down, hands to heart space. Listen carefully, lift your right heel off the earth. It's a little baby pulse here. Just 5 rounds on each side. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Beautiful. Left heel lifts. We pulse nice and low through the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your left heel to the floor. Reach the arms up. 5-pointed star. Inhale. Warrior 2. Face the front of your mat. Let's reverse our warrior. Stretching into the right arm. Exhale, low lunge. Cartwheel the hands to the floor in front of you. And then send your right leg back. Find a three-legged dog. Breathing in. Exhale, drop your left knee down to the floor. Now tuck your left toes under, left foot over to the side of your space. Right leg reaches behind you, right arm up and over. Breathe in, knee to elbow, contract. And then extend. I'll count you in for 10, 9, nice and controlled. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and finishing the round that you were on. Keep reaching out, hold, pulsing the arm and the leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, stay with it, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Drop that right foot down to the floor, reaching back, gate pose. Take a breath in. As you exhale, cartwheel the hands to the floor in front of you and step both feet back in a downward facing dog. Taking one breath in here and then open the mouth and let it go. Inhale, tip forwards, come into a plank position. We'll drop that right knee down to the floor, bring it back up, and then opening it up to the left. So left arm in the sky. Continuing at your own pace. Nice and controlled and strong. Continue to push away from the ground through that right hand. I'll count you in here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and finishing the round that you are on. Beautiful work. Left hand meets the floor. Sink your right knee down to the earth now. Tuck your right toes as you send your left leg behind you. Right arm forwards. Breathe in. Knee to elbow, we contract. Inhale, extend. Knee to elbow. Inhale to reach. Knee to elbow, contract. Nice and controlled. Reach it out. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, reach it out. Hold. Point into the back toes. Lower the arm and the leg down, and then lift. Slow and controlled movements. Counting you in here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Finishing the round that you are on. Lovely. Right hand meets the floor. We'll find a 3-legged dog. Left leg's in the sky. Reach back into the foot. Breathe in. Left knee to left elbow. Breathe out. 3-legged dog. Reach back towards the right elbow. Leaning forward so that you're loading the arms. 3-legged dog. Left knee to left elbow. Hold. Lean forwards. Lower that knee down. Bring it back up. Over to the right. Lower and lift. 3-legged dog. Left leg reaches back. Breathe in. Once again, left knee to left elbow. Lean forwards. Lower it down. Bring it back up. Last side here to the right. Lower and lift. Beautiful. Find a 3-legged dog. Send it behind you. Stepping forwards in your high lunge. Hands on hips. Keep the back knee generously bent, nice and long through your spine. We'll straighten out the legs, firm your thighs and your bum at the top, and then lower it back down. Continuing like this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, keep going. 2, and final one. Beautiful work. Reach the arms out in front of you. So lean your chest forwards, nice and straight through those arms. We dip that knee down, and then we bring it back up. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You got this. 4, 3, 2. And last one. Lovely work. Take it out to the side of your space in a horse pose. Okay, stay with me, guys. Working your glutes. So nice and low through the hips. As low as you can. Breathe in. Straighten your legs. Breathe out. Arms up. Exhale, back down. And again, we continue. Let's rise. And back in. Inhale to lift. Squeeze your bum at the top. Exhale to lower. As low as you can. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart space. Nice and low through your hips. We stay here. We'll start by lifting the left heel off the floor. We pulse. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down, other side. You got this. Stay with it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heel to the floor. Reach the arms up. Whew, can feel that in my lower body. Warrior 2, face the front. Take a breath. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. Exhale. Cartwheel the hands to the floor. Low lunge. Send your left leg into the sky. 3-legged dog. Exhale. Drop the right knee down to the floor. Now, tuck the right toes under. You're reaching your left arm up and over. Breathing in. Knee to elbow, we contract. And extend. Continuing for 10. 9. Nice and controlled. 8. 7. 6. Keep going. You got this. 5. 4. 3. 2. Almost there. And then final one, reach it out, hold. It's a baby pulse. So we're pulsing that arm and the leg, counting you in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, really working that glute. 5, 4, 3, 2, And last one. Beautiful work. Left foot meets the floor. Rise onto the knee. Gate pose. Reach over to the back of your space. Take a nice relaxed breath. With that out breath, cartwheel the hands to the floor in front of you. Tucking the toes, downward facing dog. Lift your hips back. Take a breath in. Now, as you breathe out, tip forwards. Come into a plank position. And then drop your left forearm down to the floor and roll onto the knife edge of your left foot. Okay, take your right hand behind your head. This is the movement. We're going to lift this right leg off of your foot. First, we curl inwards. We open it up, knee to elbow. So we continue like this, working the obliques, your glutes, and the arm. Lots firing up here. Keep going, you got this, guys. Almost there. I'll count you in here for 5, 4, 3, almost there. 2, and last one here. Okay, beautiful work. Lower your hips down, bend your knees, coming up into a seat, reach the left arm up and over, and take a little side stretch. Relax. Okay, beautiful. Let's move on to the other side. So, right forearm to floor. Let's stack the ankles first. Left hand behind head, breathing in. Lift that left leg off of your right. Curling inwards, opening it up, knee to elbow. Continue. Moving at your own pace. Just trying to really complete the movement properly. I'll count you in here for 5, 4, 3, almost there, guys. Last exercise here. 2, and then final round. 1. Okay, beautiful work. Lower those hips down to the floor, bending those knees. Take a side stretch. Right arm reaches up and over. Take a breath in, and a nice big exhale. Lengthening upwards, you can place your right hand to the floor, and then we will find pigeon or firelog pose. So you can cross your right shin bone over your left, flex your feet. It's a deep outer hip stretch. So if this is not happening and you're quite tight through the hips, just place the right foot forwards of your left knee. Wherever you are, let's reach the arms up. And then exhale, you can slowly lower forwards, hands meet the floor in front of you. You might take a little sway from left to right as you ease into that stretch. Breathing nice and slow through the nose. And feeling that opening through the glutes, outer thighs. Taking one more full breath here. Nice and slowly begin to peel yourself back up. Let's change the cross of our legs. Just play with whatever variation you had on the first side and try to melt the knees closer to the floor to increase that stretch. Reach the arms up. And then exhale, leaning forwards to deepen that stretch. A little bit of movement is always welcome to ease you into the joints, into the deeper stretch. Taking 2 more breath cycles here. And then with that exhale, walk yourself back up and just place your left foot in front of your right foot. Let's reach the arms up, breathe in. Twisting to the left first as you breathe out. Right hand meets the left knee, peel the left shoulder back. Taking an inhale and twisting deeper with your exhale. Unwind to face the front. Change the cross of your legs, arms rise up, breathe in. Twisting to the right as you breathe out. Left hand catches onto the right knee. Peel the right shoulder back. Lengthen out of your waist. And gently unravel to face the front of your space. Well done for staying all the way to the end. Let's close our little workout, our practice today, with a nice big breath. So you can guide your hands together And just take a nice big inhale through the nose. Open and release. Let it go. Thank you so much, my friends, for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed that. Just please let me know how it went for you. It was mostly a Pilates practice, just focused mainly on strength building, but hopefully you got a good sweat in. So do let me know how it went for you in the comment section down below. And why don't you comment also where you are practicing from? I'd love to hear. As I mentioned earlier, we have a beautiful growing community inside my membership, Tana Studio, where you will get 3 new classes a week, which is a blend of Pilates, yoga flows, so some spicy flows, some slower honey flows, breathwork, meditation, and so much more. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the description box down below. And yeah, thanks for being here. Otherwise, guys, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.